This city has stories, and so do we. It's not just a podcast, it's a movement. Real stories, real people, real purpose. Real purpose. Pull up a seat, get comfortable. Let's talk purpose, pain, growth, and everything in between. From the heart of Atlanta to wherever you are, welcome to Stool Talk. Let's walk it out in purpose together. So today with us on Stool Talk, we're honored to have a special guest. Here on Stool Talk, we walk in our purpose on purpose, and today's guest is doing that. Matter of fact, she's balling in purpose. She's a great standout elite student athlete. She's doing some amazing things. Her game is on the rise, and she's one of the top players around in the area in Georgia. We're looking at great things. We're going to hear about her journey. Today we have with us the one, the only, Aeris Macon. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So first off, we want to start off by saying congratulations. You made first team all region. How does that feel, and what was that when you first heard it? Where was you at? Where did you get the notation that you made it?
Oh, well, I was at home. My teammate actually sent me the, screenshot of it. I was definitely excited. It's always good, seeing recognition for the hard work you've put in. So, yeah.
Definitely. Is this your first time making the all region or making a top team?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. What does hard work mean to you? Because you put in a lot of hard work this past off season and you've seen how it's paying off. What does hard work mean to you?
Really just in order to be, better than whoever you're playing and all of your opponents, you just have to do things that, you're not going to want to do at times. Like, getting up, going to the gym, getting shots up, stuff like that. So, you just got to do it.
Yeah. When you look back at this season, like what helped you elevate your game the most? What made you go above and beyond?
Really just knowing knowing that my teammates expected and needed a lot from me this season. So, we dealt with a lot of injuries in the beginning of the season, and, a lot of people were getting hurt. So I knew that I had to, step up in ways that maybe I didn't have to before.
Yeah. And what type of leader would you say you are? Do you lead with your play? Do you lead vocally, or both?
Really both. It's always good to, lead by example, because saying something is one thing. It might be the right thing to say, but showing your teammates that you're willing to do whatever you're telling them as well, it's better.
Yeah, definitely. And at 6'1", you stretch out like you're long. You're a stretch four as well. How do you use your versatility to create mismatches?
Really just, you got to pick them out. So if there's, a smaller guard on me, guarding me, then I know that I can, drive to the basket and keep the ball up. If it's a bigger defender on me, I know maybe foot speed might be slower, so I can drive, I can attack more, stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely. What part of your game would you most say you the most confident in right now?
Um, I would say my ability to drive to the basket. Just driving to the basket, results in a lot of different positive things. You can get fouled, go to the free throw line, or you can make it. Sometimes, of course, you miss it, but that's what I'm most.
Yeah. What areas are you still grinding to improve before the postseason play?
Definitely my free throws. Like I said, it's one thing to, go to the basket and drive, get fouled. But if, you can't make the free throws, then you kind of just did all that for nothing. So definitely working on my free throws and getting them more consistent.
Definitely. And your ability to be able to stretch the floor, how does that impact your team's offense when you got Shelby, when you got Kiera, when you got the other guards and other players? Like, how does that impact the game with you being able to be versatile like that?
Really just so I can do, whatever they may need. If the play breaks down, the play's not always going to go as planned. So just being able to move and function, you know, no matter whatever happens. So
Yeah. What does what makes this Hillgrove team this year special? You guys have a great program, a great coach. Shout out to your coach. But what makes this year's team special?
really just our talent. Everybody brings something valuable to the table. Um, everybody does has their specific thing that they do well, and we all kind of feed off of each other.
Yeah, definitely. Um, how do you personally prepare for games like high pressure, like these games that's coming up? What's the vibe? Is you serious? Do you have music you listen to? Like, what's the vibe? What gets you going?
Really just I have my headphones on. I listen to music to get me ready for the game. We also listen to music as a team, but we break off and listen to our own music because people listen to different types of music to get them going. So yeah, that's really my thing, and I make sure that my thoughts are on track. Telling yourself that you're good, you got this, and all of that. So
Yeah. What would your words of encouragement be to younger kids that's playing and looking to excel like you?
um probably self-confidence. That's the biggest thing. That is what I would say I struggle with the most. You know, you might know you're good and you can do all of these things, but it's different when you're in the game. So just keeping yourself like, I got this, and doing what you do best.
Yeah. What role do you embrace the most on the team? Scoring, being a leader, a defender, energy?
Um, Really the leader role. I like throughout the game, on the bench, whatever it may be. Talk to you got to talk to your team at all times. Like, um, not in a negative way, but sometimes it's going to come off, more aggressive, but really just leading and letting your teammates know that you hold them to a certain expectation, and that's really good. So
Yeah. And me personally, I've seen the growth in you and your game, your ability, even the confidence, the swag you got, because your demeanor is calm like you calm right now. But I didn't see where you really didn't dominated the glass, and one, block shot, rebound, you running the court, you move like I didn't see the bounce in your game. Like, yeah, she really growing into herself. Like she's really getting there.
yes,
Like, you know what I mean? So that's definitely gonna be needed, even what y'all about to face right now, because everybody's gonna be prepared. Before it was like, we don't know what we might have, but now they know. Okay, we got Aries. Okay, we
yes,
got Shelby. We got Kiera. Like, what we gonna do? Match up problems off across the board. What is it gonna
yes.
take to make a serious state run this year?
Really just moving the ball, playing together as a unit, and not settling for contested threes, just really working the ball around the court, driving, and then penetrating and then passing it out, stuff like that. We all have to play together.
Yes, definitely. And then another thing that makes you a special athlete is not only you're killing it on the court, but in the classroom. You got a 4.3 GPA while competing at a high level, being all region. How do you manage this? Like, how are you balancing this?
Really, for my schoolwork, I write everything down. I'm very organized, so I'm a big to-do list person. So just writing everything down, getting and prioritizing it, so you can, maximize the amount of time you have.
Yeah. Do you feel your discipline in school transfers on the basketball court?
Yes, it definitely does because, when you're in class, in the classroom, there's going to be stuff that you don't want to do, just like maybe in practice or something like that. But really just, taking it upon yourself to, I have to do this. let me just get through this, work through this, and then when I'm done, it will be better.
Definitely. And what's your academic goals beyond, high school?
Really, I want to I want to go to med school. So my goal is to keep my organization and study habits that I have now into my academic success. So maybe it will translate
Yeah.
then. So
What would you tell the other athletes, younger athletes, about maintaining and having a good study, a good work habit, and even maintaining good grades? What would you say to them?
prioritize. You'll have a lot of things to do in one day: schoolwork, basketball, um, other stuff. Just prioritize what you have. Sometimes it's not going to go as planned, and some stuff might not get done. But I like to section mine with the most important to like the least important, and try to knock out the most important first.
Yeah, definitely. Is it your key scripture still? I can do all things through Christ who give me strength.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. That's a go-to. How has that verse impacted your journey?
Well, just knowing that God, He won't give you a battle tougher than you can handle. So, towards the beginning of the season, I was injured, and it was just kind of hard to deal with because I wanted to be on the court and stuff like that. But just knowing that there's always a plan, and there's this happened for a reason, even though it might have been an inconvenience right now.
Yes, definitely. What does plain and purpose mean to you personally?
Um, Personally, like I said, when I had my injury, I noticed a few things that, at any moment, like your ability to play basketball and do what you do best can be taken away. So, really, just being intentional about how I play and when I step on the court. So,
Yeah, two-part question. How do you stay grounded even when your success and recognition is coming your way? And how have your family support and their support helped you along this way?
really, of course, you're going to get recognition for your success, but you can't really, I almost take it as a small win. So I know there's bigger and better things that I need to do. So when I get like, first team all region, excited, but I know that I still need to work, still need to keep doing what I'm doing to further myself. And my family, they're really supportive. So when I get all of these accomplishments, posting them, they'll repost stuff like that. And they really believe in me and what I can do better.
Yeah. Um, what would a state championship mean to this program at Hillgrove and you ladies?
It would mean a lot. We didn't do so well past region last year, so um, coming out and like I said, the injuries at the beginning of the season, it just to come back from that, it would just mean a lot to us. So
Yeah. When people come to watch Aeris play, what do you want them to see?
I want them to see that you know takes a lot of effort to play your best at both ends of the court. A lot of times you see people where they're more offensive or they're more present on the defensive side, but doing both and how much effort it takes to do all of those things.
Yeah, definitely. When your time at Hillgrove is done and finished, what legacy do you want to leave behind?
Um,
Big dog.
Really just do what you like. Again, what I said about being intentional. Um, if you have like your goal and you're playing every day working towards it, just go get it. So that's really what I want my legacy to be.
Definitely. What's your go-to pregame snack?
Free game snack. Ooh. I don't know if I have one. We usually like our pregame. I eat with whatever that is. But maybe beforehand.
Okay, let me ask you this. Do you have any special routine, anything you do consistently every game? Like, I got to do this before the game. I got to make sure I got these socks on, these shoes, this sleeve, this undershirt. Like, is anything like that you do?
Yes, I actually do something is might be kind of weird, but I do it every game. So when I'm putting on my socks, I have to put my right one on first. If my left one goes on first, and I have to take it all off and do it all again. I have to put my right foot first and then my left. So
I love it.
that's something I do every game.
Yeah. If you could train with any athlete for a day, who would it be?
Um, SGA,
SGA.
SGA, yes.
Which one do you prefer, early morning workouts or late night gym sessions?
I would prefer early morning. Of course, there's that initial, waking up like but after I get past that, I would way rather do early morning because you get everything done and you don't have to wait till the whole day's over. You're tired from the day and still have to do something. So definitely early morning.
Yeah. What's your favorite class in school right now? Subject.
Well, I only have 2 blocks at school, so my favorite is definitely forensics. It's very interesting. So
Yeah, definitely. Who is the funniest teammate on the team?
me,
You. And
me.
that's funny because you, like I said, your demeanor is calm. For those who really know you, if you know, you know.
Yes, we
Who
did
is
a
the
we did a
which is
poll with the team. We did a poll, and one of the questions was who was the funniest, and I was it 100%. So yeah,
wow. Who is the most likely to keep getting in trouble?
keep getting in trouble. Probably Tori.
Tori. Shout out to
Yeah.
Tori. Shout out to Tori. Um, what's your favorite way to relax after a big win?
Oh, I like to go eat.
Okay.
Like
What's
after a
that
big
place? What's
win.
that place? Is it a favorite place? Is it a favorite meal?
I would have to say Chili's.
Okay.
Chili's or Longhorn. Yeah.
If you wasn't playing basketball, what other sport would you try?
Mm, I would try flag football, and I think I would do track as well.
Okay. What's that song that gets you going when you hear that song? You know it's go time.
Ooh, I have a lot. I would say maybe Danger by Lil Baby.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you a series of questions. You either pick one or the other. You ready?
Okay. Okay.
Mid range jumper or three ball?
Mid range.
Defense wins games or offense wins games?
Defense.
Post move or pick and pop three?
Post move.
Rebound or a block?
Block.
Steph Curry or SGA?
SGA.
Asia Wilson or Brianna Stewart?
Asia.
Fast break points or half court execution?
Fast break.
Home crowd energy after a big win or silence in the away crowd after a big win on the road?
Home court for sure.
Film study or extra shooting reps?
I'm gonna go film.
Game winning shot or game winning stop to win the game?
Game winning shot.
Okay, what's the best pair of shoes you done hooped in? What's that go to, like the best pair of hoop shoes you done hooped in?
The Ja threes, the pink ones.
Okay, definitely. And what I wanted to know, how is the journey coming with you and recruitment and picking a school and getting that? How is that going for you?
It's going fine. I'm really just looking for the right school for me. So I'm trying not to rush my decision, and I believe that when it comes, I'll know, and that's when I'll go ahead and decide.
Definitely. Well, Aeris, we're spotlighting you for all your hard work on and off the court. We know that you have everything inside you that you need to be great. May God continue to cover you. May He give you favor even when it comes for that school, the right opportunity, the right fit for you. May He continue to bless you. May He continue to allow you to know that you're the head and not the tail, above only and not beneath. You're blessed. You got favor when you stand on that court. Walk in it, like walk in your dominance. Walk into knowing how great you is because you put the work in to be great. So we thank you for that. And we're spotlighting you. Like I said, we're gonna be following you more. And good luck. Continue to do all the things that you do because you earned that first team all reason by the work that you put in.
Yes, thank you.
Yep, yep. So can you give, before we leave, I need you to give words of encouragement to the youth.
Um, just if you know that you have this ability and you're good at whatever you do, don't let anybody talk you down, or if they don't believe in you, that's good. Use it as motivation and do what you have to do, and prove them wrong.
Definitely. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, the elite, Aeris Macon.